kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, hey, look at my dogs. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went, but
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, sixth-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won, and one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game. Surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Very precise to throws. Maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one, too.
13 yards on the game's opening play.
38-yard line.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a first down on that one.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
We'll go down the number for getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Brought me to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Swift, the ball carrier.
The tackle made by K'Lavon Chaisson.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, Swift. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up third and about 6.
2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Out of the gun is Minshew. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Minshew, first and 10. They're looking for Cook, but this pass is intercepted. It's by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a long field ahead for the Falcon offense as they head out. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Boy, the pursuit there, terrific from the linebacking core.
Oh, it certainly was, because so many times on an option play, you'll see a linebacker make a beeline for the quarterback and then zip, one cut, and he's grasping it air. But this time, he locked in on him the whole way, took an excellent angle, and his grasp came up with the quarterback. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means offense has to keep pace.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. On first down, Swift. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20.
He was taken down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Minshew sets to throw. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Minshew. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a 2nd down.
2nd and 5. At the 8-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 20.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a quick throw into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
And the Falcon first down.
On play action, it's Murray. This is the tight end Fant.
Murray's pass.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 6.
To throw again on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now a handoff looking right, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And again this time to the tailback. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. They'll roll it, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Smith catches left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now Minshew on first and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 5.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll run on first down. Swift. Accelerating, and off he goes. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
From the gun, here's Swift.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center.
And he's been fun to watch run the football. We know he can pass, but using his legs effectively here in this one.
No doubt about it. Watch him maneuver in the pocket, out of the pocket, make him jog before the game. And I couldn't keep up with you. Those legs, they're valuable for his team.
Play fake. Murray. Buying time to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Murray off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Noah Fant. Incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
The Falcons send out their punter. as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
What friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
And now out comes Minnesota, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 yards the gain there, second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Open down the middle of the field. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Open man is Duvernay. But not before he's inside the 30. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you wouldn't forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Minshew. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. The Falcons grab it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Atlanta.
From the gun, Murray. Forced out to a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Hooked up by Troy Pride. So they've got the football and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
But it's caught on the right side at Smith. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Minshew. This is caught. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Out of the gun is Minshew. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. CeeDee Lamb as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
3-yard line.
A final shot before half from Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
And it's third down.
And here's Murray on the keeper.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And it is incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.